met just about everyone here already, so I won't introduce myself. What I'm here for is to introduce you to, and some of you know Mr. Salik, but I'm proud and honored to speak on behalf of my friend. I met J Salik last fall when he became a member of our church in Silver Spring. I have since come to learn that Julius is a generous and luminous humanitarian. He has striven for over 40 years in the causes of religious tolerance and freedom, nonviolence and peace, and economic and social justice for poor and marginalized persons. As an individual in his relationships with others, he is warm and kind, consoling and compassionate, and mild and moderate. Let me tell a little bit about Julius's life history. His actions for peace and justice in Pakistan are legendary. Julius spoke up for voiceless religious minorities, not only his Christian co-religionists, but others as well, including Sikhs, Zoroastrians, and Valmakis. In 1986, Julius founded the World Minorities Alliance, or WMA, to promote minority rights around the world. Julius was elected to Pakistan's parliament in 1990 and was appointed Minister of Population Planning and Welfare. He walked barefoot to meetings of parliament and avoided wearing suits, but rather adopted the simple khaki clothing of the common people. He was always striving to avoid ostentation. As a minister, Julius Salik threw his door wide open to all who wished to meet him personally. No prior appointment necessary. He removed the security guard from his ministerial residence so as to eliminate a barrier between him and the people who had elected him. He insisted that all persons working for him or with him, no matter their station in life, be addressed by the title Mr., so as to minimize class-based distinctions. On one occasion, Julius assisted in bringing a brewing riot between demonstrators and police to a peaceful conclusion by simply appearing on the scene and asking the demonstrators to lay down their arms. When he finished his tenure in Parliament, in an act of transparency, Julius transported his possessions by camel cart over a 10-day period to Lahore. This was so that all could see the simplicity of his lifestyle and be assured that he did not enter public service to profit. On another occasion, he publicly burned his furniture. But all the time Julius Salik was working for peace and justice in his own nation, he was attuned to the needs of the wider world. In 1995, Julius, his wife Mary, and his son David traveled to Bosnia to witness for an end to the violent conflict there. They landed in Croatia on Christmas Eve and continued on a UN chartered plane to Sarajevo. For safety, Julius had to travel by tank from the airport to a church. From there, he led a peace march and prayed for Christian-Muslim unity and an end to the bloodshed. Took great courage for all of the Saliks to give this testimony, as Bosnia was still immersed in a shooting war at that time. Julius used the prophetic technique of dramatic, symbolic, nonviolent, demonstrative action in his work. He did this not to bring attention to himself, but to focus the public on the causes for which he worked. In April 1996, the Honorable Benazir Bhutto nominated Julius for the Nobel Peace Prize. He and his wife Mary are reunited with their son David and daughter-in-law Diana and 2 grandsons. As I mentioned, I had the privilege of meeting Julius last fall. Since then, I have tried to be of some help in Julius's efforts to revive his ministry of peace and justice making. I sincerely hope and pray this event will materially advance this worthy cause. Finally, I wish to acknowledge Mary Salik's incredible partnership with Julius in his work, and their son David's own expansion of the work. David has spent 2 decades working for the cause of Christian refugees fleeing persecution in Pakistan and elsewhere. In fact, he is embarking on a trip to Thailand on September 10th to assist refugees there. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you regarding my extraordinary friend and great humanitarian, Julius Salik, and I hope you will support his efforts to work for peace and justice on our earth.